everything for today.
Yeah.
Matches Jack actually.
It does. Anyway, hi, welcome back to the channel. It's Jeanette and Phil here from When You Wait, and we are going to continue the Halkidiki section before we move on to going east towards Turkey. We visit Aristotle's birthplace, which is highly recommended, particularly for historians, archaeologists and lovers of rubble. And then we ride a stork. What's that stupid grin you've got on your face?
It's so you look at the camera rather than looking over at me.
Oh, okay.
You're supposed to be looking into this.
I'm trying to remember my notes, so if I put my notes, we're wasting time now. Then we ride, well, do we ride out a storm in Cavalier?
I don't know. They'll have to find out next week.
Yeah, we will. Next week.
Not next time.
Yeah. Okay. Hope you enjoy. Well, that's a good view for our coffee stopover. I think it's worth getting out and having a look at this. I just feel like it's strange that us in our little motorhome from Fleetwood is sitting here overlooking this village. Nice place for coffee, I feel.
Yeah, where are we?
We're in Greece. That's a good idea. We're in hills.
I know we're in the Macedonian region of Greece.
There you go, that's near enough for anybody. So we've parked up in the bottom down there at Stagiria. Stagiria, I don't know how you pronounce it. And the shape of the island is like a boar, so that's how it's got its name. And the way they preserved things, which this is Aristotle's birthplace, they've rebuilt it in the shape that they think it was. But we're interested in that type of building, that style of building. And then round the corner here, that higgledy-piggledy style of building. So three very distinct styles of dry stone walling. That looks beautiful, but that looks very interesting. And that's my husband. It's free to come in. It'd be about 30 quid if it were in England. And this is the inside of the place that was destroyed and then rebuilt by King Philip. That's obviously a well. Well, quite amazing. It was obviously fortified and goes down to the sea. Quite an incredible place. And all the boards are telling you about the different plant life. It's warming up. It's certainly a prominent position to build. You can see around you 360 degrees, and when you look down here they've got further development, further remains that have been renovated. Cool place. So this is Aristotle's birthplace. Left here when he was 18 because both his parents had died, and he went to study at the university, or whatever they call it, of Plato. It's quite a well laid out path. See where this takes us. Should have put my walking shoes on. Not not sure whether we should have come down there, but anyway, it wasn't actually fenced off.
I suppose it's like a village parliament.
Alright, so this is a portico. You can see where the posts are that would have held up the roof. And then they've rebuilt part of the pathway to show you what that would have looked like. And these are some of the shops. And this is Phil taking pictures. Oh, there's a picture of what the portico would have looked like. You've got the posts in it. And these are the shops where they found some lead weights, so they think that that was a grain store. Wow, so these are the shops, the entrance, and then they've covered up where the big pots were, where they stored the grain. Wow, that's incredible. You can see where they've gouged out the rock to make the holes, and then they'll put the pots in it. It's just amazing to think Aristotle walked in the steps that we're walking. We reckon this layer of concrete in the stone is on top of the original wall, and then they've rebuilt on top. If anybody knows different, then let us know. But that's our sort of conclusion. I'm very impressed. And then finally out onto the end, where they're still renovating more and more.
Yeah. Cornerstones.
Yeah, look at the size of them stones, Phil.
Yeah.
They're massive.
You could lift one.
Hey?
You could lift one.
No. I wonder if that's how the Olympics started. Well, yeah, lifting big stones, you know, like they do with the world's strongest man. Pardon?
Like these stones, eh?
They're massive. They're not just cornerstones.
No.
Very substantial. Byzantine fortified enclosure. Enclosure of what?
For people.
It was the fort, this, wasn't it then?
There's a village on the fort, yeah.
Right. Right. Are we heading back then?
It's up there.
Where?
There.
We've got to go uphill now.
You've got to go down and then back up.
You're joking? We have to walk all the way back up to that?
Well, I'm not getting you a helicopter, I'm sorry.
Flipping heck! I didn't know we'd walk that far.
Why is it what you do when you're enjoying it?
It is. These are not the shoes I should have worn for this walk. I wasn't told anything about it, about how far it was going to be. I'm not complaining, but I just would have brought my sticks, that's all. And now I've been left. It's alright, don't worry about me. I can make my own way. These are very good paths though. So this is the fortified wall that we could see from the path when we'd started. It goes round. Some building is this. Quite amazing. Quite amazing. Ooh. A hole. So go down that path and then back up. Very good.
So, according to history and arguments, this is Aristotle's resting place. This is where his grave was. And, yeah, quite interesting, really. Where the councils used to gather and discuss stuff after he died. There was a monument in the centre bit where his body had been laid. Aristotle's grave there.
Oh, is that what I've missed?
What you missed? You read everything else, but you decided not to read that one.
Come and show me.
Well, I've already videoed it.
Have you videoed it?
Yeah, with my camera.
Oh.
This is, yeah, they reckon this is Aristotle's grave.
Yeah. Where did it say it on there?
It says it here. It has been argued that the place could be identified to the Aristotle's funeral heron, whereto the ashes of Stagirita philosopher had been transferred after his death in 322 BC. So
right.
it was here and then they moved.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you pointed it out. Which bit do you think was the grave?
That, the gap, because they put marble all around it.
Oh, right.
Marble stone, and the grave was living there.
Right. Well, thank you for bringing me back to show me that.
Alright, good everywhere.
This isn't the path I thought we were taking.
It's a bit steeper,
It is.
but going the other way there was no steps.
What? Going what way?
The other way, the way we went down.
It was just an exit. It was an entrance, not an exit.
Yeah, so they can get you in, but you can't get out.
So we'd have had to have gone up way.
Because that's a bit like Hotel California, isn't it?
Yeah, can't get out.
I bet Aristotle didn't do this very often.
No.
He was a philosopher and he was wise.
Yeah, he would have gone back. We made it.
Isn't it?
I'm out of breath because we ended up coming from up that side. Instead of coming back where we'd gone, we came right round, got to an end where it was a dead end, and then we scrambled back up the flipping path at the side of the fortress wall. And now we know how effective that wall is at keeping people out, because you can't get your breath. Never mind attack somebody. And I'm in a pair of sandals.
Well, they'd have been in desert wellies, wouldn't they? In them days as well.
Would they?
Yeah.
Desert sandals.
Jesus wellies.
Well.
They wore them sort of things.
Yeah.
They did.
Well.
Didn't they?
Yeah.
Didn't they? They did. Yeah.
I need a wee now. So these boards are quite good. Just to tell you the history on the way back down and about the plant life on the way up.
Well, this is about that's about the bees.
Well, yeah, I thought it was right. So it's not just about the history then. No, okay.
So I've seen that the GoPro won't work yet again.
So in another 2,000 years, the question is, will this fortification still be here, and will people be going, wow, look at the intricate way that it's joined to the post?
I don't think so. I don't even think the concrete will last that long.
Look at that concrete.
Yeah, but that won't last that long.
Yeah.
You were already injured, eh?
Oh, was I? Right. I thought you'd chop my head off.
No.
That's just what I do, innit?
That's chopping your head off like that.
I'm going to go and see if these loos are open.
Right.
Now that's what you call a long valley? Flat valley? Let's see if she says it again.
Take the next left onto Eparchiakiodos Neo-Rizio Basilica.
That's a short one really, that, isn't it?
I've got no idea where she's telling me to go.
Well, she's telling you to go left here, but you need to give way.
Take the next right onto Eparchiakiodos Neo-Rizio Basilica, Alpha Gion of Argyron.
I think that beats the last one. That was longer, wasn't it?
Oh, it's quite long.
Good morning.
Morning.
Who turned on the rain?
Oh no, it don't rain in Greece.
It don't rain in Greece.
No.
In 3 kilometers, take the exit towards Rentina Stavros, Mikri Volvi.
We'll start off Lane Stavros.
Right. Well, someone's been fibbing. Because that's proper rain, well, a bit of rain. We've got a severe weather warning.
Yeah.
Whatever that means. might be the wind, or it might be the rain. But it's definitely cloudy. So we've left Thessalonica area and we're going towards Cavalla. And we're going to stop in a minute for lunch next to this lake. Did you enjoy your beans on toast for lunch?
Yeah.
Bit of comfort food
Yeah.
next to the lake.
Yeah.
We've decided to keep driving though, seeing as the weather's not very nice, and get away from there's a storm brewing apparently.
Driving away to the storm now.
So we're going to drive away from it, and we're going past a garden centre, and I've never seen as many varieties of trees in shapes and sizes and what have you. We've got them nice palm ones. We've got spiky tall thin ones, and then a bit further up we've got some shaped ones. Oh, here are the shaped ones. Yeah, I think we'll be able to see them. Right, little pump. So we're off to Cavalla now for the evening. I'm going to film coming down here because we've been avoiding the towns.
What is going on?
No idea. I think he wants to stop there. Or he's going to pull in, but
Oh.
I'm going to have to indicate the mark. Hope somebody pulls over, I suppose. What's all that big space there?
Same with the person behind me is about to overtake me now.
Oh well, Philip, what can you do?
Just sit here and laugh.
You gotta laugh. Go down, down, down to the town. I'm gonna sleep the night here on the beach. Like Benidorm.
Blimey, tourist season started. They're coming, they're coming.
Yeah, we're coming, we're here.
They'll open yet.
The British are here. Get your flipping cafes open.
Yeah. Get your tea bags.
I've got my tea bags. I'm glad I have got my tea bags. Interesting. Oh well, we're down at the seaside, so let's see where we end up parking. Sorry for that abrupt ending. Stop looking at Phil. Sorry for that abrupt ending. But we had to split the Cavalla in half because the video was getting a bit long. So we are going to come back to Cavalla in the next episode, and we will visit something, well, see if you can guess what we visit in Cavalla. Does anybody know what Cavalla's famous for? It wasn't what I was expecting anyway, because I don't know what I'm going to visit. I just follow you around like a lamb.
And what was the storm like? Or will we find out? Will they find out?
Everybody exaggerates, don't they?
Well, it was massive.
Did we survive the storm on the harbour at Cavalla?